Victor to recite the poem himself. This was also a poem written specifically for JSI individuals.
When I first came to JSI, I was a mess. I just came from living in my truck for as long as I can imagine, and really, emotionally, psychologically, I was through. But envisioning JSI, especially, and the staff here, made such a huge difference on my life. And I want to mention also, when I read this poem, it's based on my experience here, but also on my understanding of the three principles. If you don't know about that, talk to Sister Margarita or Mary or myself, or have the staff here, they can help you understand what that is. But that's basically what I wrote down. In a world that I created with my own desperate thought, full of fear and chaos and the things that those thoughts brought, everything around me an illusion, but also real. Emotions that surround me, all I know is what I feel. No friends, no home, no hope, only a bitter end. Overwhelmed by the illusion, doomed to break before I bend. The future that I see is wrought with so much strife. My thoughts form a conclusion, better to end this miserable life. But someone intervened, my attempt was not complete. Bitter, cold, and alone, I wrapped up in a sheet, and starving, cold, and wet, not knowing what to do. I sought out a new doctor, tried thinking something new. They say there is a shelter, a place where the homeless go. In my world, the homeless are those we should not know. They smell, they're rude, they lie, beg, and steal. They drink and smoke the money we give them for a meal. How can I live with them, the way they live and act? This was my reality I created and took for fact. But if I continue out of doors, hungry, cold, and wet, I would not live much longer, something I'd regret. So I came up to the door, anxious of what I'd find. A large man inside with a smile so warm and kind. He greeted me so warmly, says Paul was his name. Juan helped me through the intake. Something's not the same. Next I met Jose. He says, relax, give it a while. He too is very caring, yet stern, and likes to smile. As for Lori, the director, I stay away, you see. I listened to some stories of how it's supposed to be. Then Marion is assigned. She would manage my case. I learned she too is kind with a smile upon her face. The clients too, for the most part, were different than I had thought. It was all for my own thinking, not so much what I was taught. So I looked again at Lori, with bias set aside. Sorry. I learned her heart is so big, it barely fits inside. With new thoughts in my head and a new reality, JSI is not my home, but my new family.
Wow. Our final song is the first year that it will be sung. Now it will be sung for many choirs to come. This is a message for all of you. It's a message of gratitude to every one of you. From the choir, from all of the residents. I hear it every day. Thank you.
Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart. And the world Another day goes by and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. If you want the world to know, we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you.
For you
And me,
and me.
you just wait
You just wait.
and see. Take a good look around, and if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide kindness will be your guide, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you
For you
and me.
and me.
You just wait
You just wait.